Good evening. We have just had an amazing dinner at the Spice Fusion in Playa Blanca at the Papagayo Center. This is the very first Indian restaurant that was ever here in Playa Blanca, so it's the longest established. It's got a great reputation. So enjoy the video. This is the Spice Fusion in the Papagayo Center, Playa Blanca, Lanzarote. Let's go.
So this place is done out in typical Indian restaurant style decor. It's modern, it's bright, and you've got a choice of sitting inside or out on the main terrace. And of course, that is where we went. There was an extensive menu to suit everybody and so many different dishes to choose from. So let's have a look at the menu and see what is on offer here.
Right then, so here we are in Playa Blanca in Spice Fusion. The menu has arrived and let's have a look now. There's loads of different dishes that you can choose from. You've got everything from your normal chicken tikka masala, your tandoori chicken, loads of vegetarian options as well, which is good. Not that I'm a vegetarian, but I know there's a lot of followers that are and always ask. Chicken dishes, prawn dishes. It's your usual Indian menu, and price-wise, it's very, very reasonable. I mean, even your sort of prawn curries, around $11.50, $11.75. Now, you know me, I always like a deal, so I've spotted this. This is the set menu, which looks really, really good value for money. €16.95. I like a good deal, and it's from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 11 o'clock at night, which is good because most of the Indian restaurants do like an early bird special, but this is all night. So what we got? We've got 3 courses. You've got papadums with dip, chicken pakora, onion bhaji or chicken tikka, and then you've got chicken curry, chicken tikka, masala or chicken madras with a pillow rice or a plain naan for $16.95. So I reckon we're going to go with that and possibly some little extras as well. So let's get ordering.
The staff here are super friendly and super professional, and I left Mrs. TravelON in charge of ordering, which was a big mistake because she heard the word extras and, of course, she ordered herself a bottle of wine. Not only was the service good, but it was fast as well, and drinks arrived very, very quickly. Of course, Mrs. TravelON went for a very expensive bottle of wine, which is local to the Lanzarote region. I really don't know who she thinks she is these days.
Right then, so drinks have arrived. Mrs. TravelON's happy, she's got a posh wine. I've gone for a posh water, as always. You know me and my water, I love a posh water. And we've also got the papadums, so let's get stuck in. So I love papadums, and it's the best thing about coming for an Indian meal. And I don't know about you, but I like to whack everything on the plate. So I like to put all the mango chutney, I like to put the onions, I like to put the mint sauce on. So what are you? Are you a dipper or are you a mixer? Now all that's left to do is break a bit off. No need for knives and forks, is there? You just slap it on. And it's a bonus with the set menu that you get a bit of everything. So you get your papadums to start, and then with your main you get a choice of a naan bread or a rice. So you can sort of mix and match and share. So it's a winner all round.
Starters arrived and they looked delicious. Look at the presentation, the colours, the smells were just incredible. And as well as the set menu, we had a couple of extras and we sort of mixed and matched with some different things that we wanted to try. And the staff were super, super helpful. I had to order the prawns and try the samosas, and I had to order some extra dips as well, because that is just the way I roll at an Indian restaurant.
Right then, we're getting stuck in, and I'm starting on the onion bhaji. And I don't know about you, but I always order some extra sauces because you use them all for your papadums, don't you? But you've got to have them with your starter as well. So let's get stuck in with this amazing onion bhaji. Look at that. Wow. That is cooked to perfection and so tasty as well. It's nice, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
This is a Bollywood kebab. Look at that. Look at the colours. So beautiful. Let's give it a try. So this is a mixture of both chicken and lamb with some vegetables as well. So tender. That is so good. Right, so you've got to excuse fingers, but I'm diving in to the prawns because prawns are one of my favourite and Alfie's favourite as well, aren't they? You like the prawns, don't you? So let's get stuck in there, and I'll tell you what, I'm not going to put any sauce on or ruin it. I'm just going to go straight for it.
It's gorgeous.
Wow, the flavour of that batter on the prawn is just beautiful. So we've got a dish here that I've never tried. It's called panna pakora, which is deep fried cheese in a chickpea batter, and it looks beautiful. Look at that. I am going to put a little bit of mango with it because I think that will be a nice little combination. In we go. Let's try that. Absolutely delicious. Last but not least, we're on the samosas, and we've got a chicken and a vegetable samosa, which I'm going to have to halve with Mrs. TravelON and Jack. Are you going to try this as well?
I'm going to try the lamb.
All right, I'm going to have to cut it into 3 or 4 pieces.
I won't have the veggies though. I'll have the lamb.
This is one negative of sharing food. I don't like
I
sharing
won't
food.
probably like it.
Right then, so I've gone for the lamb samosa. Jack as well, what do you reckon? Nice?
It's really good.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? And we've given Mrs. TravelON the vegetable one. Tell us what it's like.
Hang on, hang on.
Just gotta have a taste first.
Good? Fabulous. Everybody loves a samosa. So starters are down, and I tell you what, they were beautiful, weren't they?
So good.
Yeah.
Really,
Amazing.
really good.
So while we wait for the mains, I'm going to show you how you can find this place, because it's one of them places that you could easily miss. It's in the Papagayo Center, which is near to the Princess Yaiza Hotel, but there's actually 2 entrances. You can come straight from Playa Dorada, from that way, or you can come from the main road. So let's go and have a little walk them starters off, and I'll show you how you can get into this place.
If you're coming off the main street right next to the Princess Yaiza Hotel, you just come along the side of the Papagayo Center. Now, there is an entrance in the Papagayo Center as well, but this way leads you down to the Playa Dorada beach, and the views are spectacular. Now, if you are on the main promenade by the beach, this guy will tell you exactly where to go. But if he's not there, you literally swing a right at Biker's Bar, you come up the side of the Papagayo Center right next to Burger King, and that will lead you straight to the entrance of Spice Fusion. In the short time it took me to show you where this place was, our mains were ready and at our table. And like I said, the service here is not only great, but it's super fast and really, really professional. Service with a smile, that is what we like. Once again, the presentation was impeccable with beautiful colours, amazing smells. Look at that naan bread. We had a selection of curries, we had different naan bread, some pillow rice. We literally went all out. It looked amazing. We even went for a little bit of a sizzling dish, and I tell you what, Mrs. TravelON looked super made up and was ready to get tucked in.
Wow, this looks incredible, and we've got so much as well. So we've gone for a couple of extras on top of the set menu. Extra naan bread, a little bit of extra rice and stuff like that, which is great, so you can sort of mix and match. And the staff are great, they explained everything, what's in all the curries. Alfie is going to try a chicken tikka masala, which will be his first one ever. So let's see how that goes. So come on, let's get stuck in. So check this out. I've gone for a little bit of a sizzler, which is a cry chicken. I've tried this before. It is beautiful, really, really nice. And I tell you what, look at that. Let's give it a go. Very hot as well. Came with hot plates. Plates were hot, which is always a good sign, isn't it? And that's a lamb cry. I maybe haven't pronounced that right. Someone will correct me, I'm sure. Look at it, beautiful. Look at the steam coming off that. Now, before the men come on and start digging me out for having a chicken tikka masala, I haven't had one. Alfie's had one. I'm just trying it. But it's always a favourite dish, isn't it? A chicken tikka masala. Everyone has a chicken tikka masala at everybody's table at an Indian restaurant. So let's give it a try. The chicken just melts in the mouth. Don't you find with the chicken tikka masala, they taste different everywhere they go. They've all got some kind of special ingredients in. And this one is absolutely divine. How's yours, Jack? What have you had? Have you tried a bit of everything?
And everything.
He's got butter chicken and tikka masala.
Good.
Amazing.
What's your favourite?
My favourite curry? The chicken tikka masala.
Chicken tikka masala. We'll have to man him up. I think what we'll have to do is do a dads and lads night here again, and we'll go for something spicy. Can't have him having a chicken tikka masala every time he goes for an Indian, can we? So we've also gone for a butter chicken as well, which is Mrs. TravelON's choice. And again, the meat just melts in your mouth, the flavours, and it's really getting busy here as well, so it's a very popular place. There's lots of people here now. How's yours, Mrs. TravelON?
Gorgeous.
What have you had?
A bit of butter chicken, a bit of chicken tikka, rice,
A bit of everything.
cheese naan.
So I couldn't leave you hanging without trying the naan bread, and I tell you what, it's super soft, super fluffy, and I don't know about you, but I am a naan bread scooper. I just like to scoop it up, look. Look at that. That is how you utilise a naan bread, in my opinion. What about you guys? Are you scoopers or are you dippers?
I'm a scooper.
I'm a scooper.
I'm a dipper.
And I do take that back as well, because I am a dipper when all the meat has gone out of the bolted dish and you've just got a little bit of naan bread left. You've cleared your plate, so you just have a little dip. It's like a tomato soup.
With the mains down, I was super full, so I went for a bit of fresh air before dessert. There's always space for dessert. Now, while I was outside, I noticed that there's a kebab shop right next door. It's actually owned by the same company. Now, this is ideal, especially if you're on a night out. And it's right next door to the Spice Fusion. They do doner kebabs, they do home delivery, they do literally everything. And it was spotlessly clean and looked super, super good. So we'll definitely be coming back to try a kebab one night. This gave me the opportunity to show you where the entrance is in the Papagayo Center, and there's loads of different bars, restaurants in this centre for you to enjoy, including some late night bars. But we had to get back in because dessert was ready, and it was a typical Indian ice cream. Let's give it a shot.
So we weren't going to do dessert, but they said that they've got their very own Indian homemade ice cream. So I thought, why not give it a go? I've had the pistachio, Jack's had the mango, and it's a different type of ice cream, isn't it? Is it a lot different?
It's really weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
Right, well, there you go. He doesn't know how he feels about it. I shall tell you how he feels about it. I'll give it a try. Oh, yeah. Certainly a different taste to normal ice cream, isn't it? But I tell you what, there's only one person who knows about ice cream, and that is the ice cream connoisseur, the expert, Alfie. Right then, Alfie, you've gone for the mango, no? So, come on then, give it a try. What's it like? Is it different to normal ice cream? Yeah. But do you like it? Yeah. Yeah, is it nice? Yeah. So I'm not sure about that. What do you reckon? I'll tell you what it's like. It's like a sorbet. So this is why these two are like 50-50 on it, because it's not like your traditional ice cream, but it's homemade and it's like a sorbet. So I think it's definitely a winner and definitely worth trying. I would certainly recommend the mango. What do you reckon?
The pistachio.
So there you go. Mrs. TravelON is pistachio and I am mango. And these two are undecided. So there you go. I'll tell you what, I am absolutely stuffed. That was delicious. We're going to go for a walk in a bit if we can manage to get up, but that was the Spice Fusion here in Playa Blanca in the Papagayo Center. It is a must. If you come into Playa Blanca and you want Indian food, it's the longest established, oldest, first ever Indian restaurant here in Playa Blanca, and I'll tell you what, it was amazing. Did you enjoy it, Jack?
Yep, we need to come back and try the spices.
We're going to go spicy next time. All right, well, me and you will come back and we'll have some proper spicy food. Until then, make sure to like, follow and subscribe. That was Spice Fusion, Playa Blanca, Lanzarote. See you in the next video.